Hey, what's up? It's David Rosen. I'm a local real estate broker here in New York City, and today on my show, New Yorkers Know, we're gonna go to one of the most vibrant places you've ever been. You got it, we're going uptown, baby, Harlem. For our first stop today, located between West 142nd and West 143rd, right across from the Harlem River, is the 369th Regiment Armory. It's made up of two buildings. One was built in the 1920s and the other in the 1930s. After the Civil War, the New York State government passed a law to mandate that individual armories be built in every county for volunteer regiments. In response to World War I, the 15th Regiment of the National Guard was formed in Harlem. It was the first National Guard regiment to be comprised completely of African American soldiers. They fought in France in 1917. After World War I, the plans for the armory for this regiment were made, and the work was completed on the two buildings in the 30s. The armory has been used to provide shelter for the homeless, display artwork exhibitions, and host sporting events. Today, it also hosts a multi-purpose community wellness center supported by the Harlem Children's Zone. The Armory is a reflection and a celebration of the dedication of the brave veterans who serve not only our country, but our city and their community. And now for today's first trivia question. In the 20s and 30s, when the 369th Regiment was built, the Art Deco architecture you see here was the rage. New Yorkers know, what are the three most famous Art Deco skyscrapers in all of New York City? The answers might surprise you, and I'll see you at the end of today's episode for all of the trivia answers. Well, now for some living history. For our second stop today, we're here on the corner of 5th Avenue and 125th Street at the National Black Theater. The National Black Theater is not only a non-profit, community-based theater company, it's also an educational center and a community center. Their core mission is to produce transformational theatrical experiences that enhance African American cultural identity by telling authentic stories of the Black experience. Originally founded in 1968 by the artist and educator Dr. Barbara Ann Teer, the company has produced over 300 original theater productions that have toured multiple countries and won dozens of awards. Now for today's trivia question. Influential founder Dr. Teer moved here to New York City at the tender age of 19. But before she founded the National Black Theater Company, she was a dancer. New Yorkers know, Dr. Teer became a member of what iconic dance troupe? Here's a hint. The dance company is named after its famous founder. Stay tuned to the end for the answer. And now for our third and final stop. We're gonna go all the way to Malcolm X and 124th, where we're gonna go to Harlem Shake. I'm about to have a Guy Fieri moment. As you can see, Harlem Shake has been a go-to spot for anyone and everyone who is of cultural significance in Harlem. First opened in 2013, their old school style is meant to reflect Harlem's culture and community. As you can see, they have a wall of fame with over 200 autographed celebrity headshots, ranging from Puff Daddy to Maya Angelou, Shaq to Titus Burgess. Community focused, with 65% of their employees hired from the community in Harlem. They often collaborate with local nonprofits and community businesses, and every year they host the Miss or Mr. Harlem Shake pageant. And the winner gets to be the face of Harlem Shake for the year and represent Harlem Shake on the African American Day float. The reigning champ also wins a spot on the Wall of Fame, a cash prize, a matching donation to a Harlem-based charity of their choice, and a free year of burgers. Consistently ranked in New York City publications for the best milkshake, best burger, and even a 2017 award for most fascinating public bathroom. It's open for takeout or delivery, but if you're in the area, make sure you stop by. Now for today's final trivia question. When I think of the Harlem Shake, my mind immediately goes to the viral dance craze from 2013. That was a meme, right?
Yes.
But most people in Harlem know that the Harlem Shake didn't start in 2013. For our last trivia question of the day, New Yorkers know, when was the Harlem Shake really invented? Was it 2003, 1991, or 1981? Now, here are all of today's trivia answers. For our first question, Art Deco architecture is everywhere in New York. Here are 3 iconic buildings. 1, 30 Rockefeller Center, also known as 30 Rock, the Empire State Building, and the Chrysler Building. But bonus points if you guessed the Woolworth Building, which is featured prominently in my episode about Tribeca. Now for our second question. Before Dr. Barbara Ann Teer went on to found the National Black Theater, she was a member in one of the most amazing dance companies in the world. Named for its founder, Alvin Ailey, the Alvin Ailey Dance Company is located today in its own amazing building, located on West 55th and 9th Avenue in Hell's Kitchen. And today's final trivia answer. I asked you, when was the Harlem Shake really invented? Well, it wasn't 2013. Well before the internet, in fact, well before beepers. In 1981, the Harlem Shake was first performed. Thanks, everyone. This has been another episode of New Yorkers Know. But if you don't know, now you know. Harlem. I'm David Rosen, and I'll see you next time.